Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some more. The Somnium Files AI Nirvana Initiative. Trying to think. Last time we were playing, I don't remember what we're doing. Investigating something. So, just like to say thanks to anybody joining me along for the journey. Drop any likes, subscribe, and comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And let's do it. I've learned I gotta check. That one's just a little bit longer. Actually, I think we just dove into somebody's
related to Horodori Institute somehow?
I don't care. I'm Shoma's
not
father.
his. I think
I won't let you lay a finger on him.
No, we
In
just
other
got
words,
another Shoma.
Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horodori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
Maybe?
Such a nice view.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Did we already dove in and now we're sitting alone with him because we, I guess we opened him up, right?
It's not bad.
Oh, right.
You should have let my dad on, too.
He's waiting in a corner of the park. I thought it would be easier for you to talk if we were alone.
No, that's not true. Things are different now.
Good for him. Looks like the chastity belt of his heart has unlocked.
Racing stuff so weird. We showed the security guard our police IDs getting here and told the best form of key. Yeah.
I decoded the message and went where it led me. To an underground floor of the Nyes Japan building. They called it the Cathedral. The president, Miss Shigure, was waiting for me there. She complimented me on decoding the message and invited me to join Nyes. That's probably why Bats 490 was being spread in the first place.
Tokiko did mention that.
We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into Nyes.
Miss Shigure told me all sorts of things about Nyes' ideals. And I was sick of the world at the time, so when they told me this world isn't real, I fell in love with Nyes' beliefs right away. They told me to keep it all a secret.
You cannot tell anyone about the secret of the world.
Secret of the world, known by only a handful of people. I felt like I was special, just knowing I was one of the chosen few. That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
Okay.
I thought I just told you.
No, that's not what I meant. You deliberately lied about it pointing to Horodori Institute. You could have chosen not to say anything at all.
But if I didn't say anything, you would have taken me in, right? Then I'd get tortured and injected with the truth serum, and you'd force me to talk about the secret of the world. I lied because I didn't want that to happen.
Is that what he thinks the police do?
Well, he is still a kid.
Horodori Institute was the first place that popped into my head. I've been there lots. And I hated the director, Mr. Horodori. So I wanted to bug him a bit. It all started with the test. The results from my health checkup at my elementary school came back abnormal, so they wanted to do more tests. But instead of the hospital, I was taken to Horodori Institute.
The test results show that you have some very special genetic abnormalities in your DNA. It's extremely rare. Only 1 in hundreds of thousands of people has it. One day, and it will be soon, you will fall ill to an incurable disease, and it will take your life. The only way for you to survive is to receive gene therapy through genome editing here at this institute.
So I started going to Horodori Institute, but it wasn't true. Not really.
Hey, what was that food doing to you?
About that envelope. I stole it from the Institute. Found it on my doctor's desk. It said it was top secret, so I thought it must be super important. So, I grabbed it and put it in my pocket. Inside the envelope was pieces of paper with writing all over it. It was written in German, but I managed to figure out what it was saying by using a translation app. There actually wasn't anything wrong with my genes. It was all for the sake of research. Horodori Institute was rewriting my genetic code. They used me for human experiments.
Of course, that dude did.
When I found out, I talked to Director Horodori, but he acted like he did nothing wrong.
Why are you upset with me?
That sounds like
you
him
should be
too.
grateful. Your body is now special thanks to genome editing. Also, I would advise against pulling out of the experiments now. Your body is still in a transitionary stage. It needs regular testing and medication. If you stop now, all the cells in your body will falter and dissolve.
That's criminal. Yeah, why did it disappear for a second?
I don't know. The papers in the envelope didn't have any details, and Director Horodori didn't tell me anything.
Do you notice any changes in your body?
No, not really. It's the same as usual.
Does your father know about this?
I don't think so. I haven't told him. I didn't want him to worry about it, and Director Horodori threatened me not to.
This should go without saying, but I want you to keep this a secret. Don't tell the police, your family, anyone. If you do, I'll be forced to destroy all of the data and the medicine that you need. And you know what that would mean, don't you?
Thanks for telling me all this. It's going to be a huge help for the investigation.
No need to thank me. I owe you my life, Mr. Ryuki. And besides, I decided to be honest from now on.
I see.
I like the look on his face.
Yeah.
You know, I actually wanted to spell the show part of your name with the kanji for laughter. It was going to be spelled with the character for laughter and shine, like a shining smile. Because I wanted you to stay smiling forever.
You have a nice smile, Shoma. It fits your name perfectly.
My name? Name. Wait, I remember something!
What is it?
When I was being kidnapped by the researchers, I met Terror in the warehouse.
What?
I couldn't see their face because they had a metal mask on, but I'm sure it was Terror. They said...
I am Terror. You've heard of me, haven't you? Of course, that isn't my real name. I'll tell you and only you my true name. Would you like to hear? My name is...
Real Slim Shady. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think that's the name I'm supposed to put in at the beginning of the split. Covering the city in the haze. Light, okay.
Welcome back, Shoma.
Dad. I'm home. And thank you. You risked your life to protect me, right? So...
Shoma, I'm so sorry. Until now, I've always been thinking about what's best for me. I always said I was doing things for you, but I was just being selfish. I've caused so much trouble. At work and for you. Your mother and sister, too. But I'm done being selfish. I can't put you through any more pain. I'm going to quit comedy and get a normal, regular office job.
Don't quit.
What?
I like your comedy, Dad. I like you as a comedian.
Shoma.
I don't care if kids make fun of me at school anymore. I won't let them say you're uncool. You're trying to help people with your jokes, right? It's just like when you protected me. You put your heart and soul into it so you can make people laugh and make this world a happier place. And I think that's the coolest thing ever. So, I don't want you to quit being a comedian, no matter what.
Is that?
Dad, you dropped this at the warehouse district, didn't you? That's where I picked it up. And when I went to the police earlier, I borrowed some tape and fixed it. Congratulations, Dad! You won the Best Dad in the World Championship. It's a landslide victory! You try so hard as a comedian, and it's kinda lame, but you're so cool at the same time. You drink too much, have nose hair sticking out, and wipe your face with hand towels. But you're my super dumb funny dad, and I'm proud to be your son.
Boy, that's one spectacular prize. A landslide victory for me, huh? Thanks a bunch, Shoma.
By the way, Dad, there's one favor I want to ask.
God of energy, Inti, Hachaka Max! God of laughter, lucky, happy, Hachaka Max!
So weird.
God of apology! Oh, sorry. God of seasons, warm, hot, chilly, cold! God of shyness! Oh no, please, not the spotlight!
Ryuki, you should get to the hospital soon.
Yeah,
The case isn't solved yet either.
yeah, I know. But just a bit. I want to watch them a little bit longer.
They have a lot of issues to work out, don't they?
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll be fine. As long as they have smiles, their world will be saved.
Hey, Shoma. What did you think of that joke?
It was great, Dad. You really are the best comedian in the world!
I wouldn't agree with that, but hey. That's your dad, I guess. Okay, that was one of the endings. Did I skip this? Yeah, I think I did. Alright, so that was one of the endings. I think I'm gonna go back. The case is closed. There are many mysteries remaining. The truth, the HP killer, the terror objective. And sort of secret, the somnium, you can select it and do other stuff. Okay, cool. So we did that. You know what? This is a lot simpler than the way it was the other game. The other game started at the center and then it started the other game and then it would start the center and then branch out to different things. I think. It's been a while.
Super stand-up battle! Can stand-up show better? Hey?
Sorry, we already see this. We already see it again. Wish I could just go back to the point where I have to make the choice. So I can remember, until yeah, it's 5, right? Oh, 4? Okay. Alright. I should roughly remember what I had to do.
I guess this is an entry game. It's really...
Is there any...
I don't...
I see.
Alright, we have to go talk to him on the stage, right?
He's got a good amount of fans.
Oh, well. So, for the first time in a...
Assistant Director Tama.
Got it.
It's already telling me what I did last time. I don't think I ran out of time last time, so I might be able to mess around just a little bit. Oops.
It's me!
Who is the comedian who's good at super funny gags and is on the roll right now? Okay. If you say so.
Oh, what? So,
let's show it.
Okay, so it did move along, okay.
don't you all want to hear a certain something? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
I understand that, but whatever.
Hey lady, you're gonna get tired standing there. There's an open seat right in the front row. Not only can you take a load off, you can watch my super funny skit. Oh, okay.
He moves.
I get one show a month and only get 5,000 yen.
When we saw him in person, there weren't too many people.
But why not?
Okay.
So
It has to be.
Trigger is.
It has to be $50.
Now that
Because
I've
it can't
shared
be
my
$5.
roots, let's
If you do
Komeji's
a
on the
one
move.
show a month and you only get $5, then you just go ahead and call that a quit. No mind. Just stick with it. It might be your it might be your.
It's an older shooting game.
So no zombies?
It's like a clay target shooting.
I wonder if Komeji is good at this.
I can't picture him being coordinated enough.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, there's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't know.
Ooh, I've already worked for 5 minutes. It's
Komeji's older.
He's just
Maybe it's your only way
Yeah,
to
let's
get
show him
your
a cue card.
break. But then again, he's already had a break.
Hello, you look pretty old. What is it that you do? Oh, so you fillet flounders. What kind of job is that? They're already so thin. Good luck with that. See you later.
What?
You don't want an autograph? No? No. Huh. That was a crazy job. Have you ever heard of a job like that?
I thought the strange nature of the job would give him more material to work with.
Can you focus on clues and information, not try to improve the show?
So what am I supposed to do?
Relax. Komeji seemed to really want to give out an autograph.
An autograph.
Yeah,
Ryuki,
you look like you want an autograph. Oh, so...
I'm amazing I got it right the first time. Well, not really. It's kind of obvious.
The co-signee section? No worry, but I do have...
Except for the fact that he was signing a contract.
I said you bet...
Alright, that was the first one. We almost have to split. The next thing is the split. Which, where did he go next?
Come on, an idiot.
But hey,
Yeah,
All right, let's...
he's on the move again.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Where he went? He went to the Ferris wheel, didn't he?
A small Ferris. I wonder if this Ferris wheel is the main attraction. I feel like it's maintained better.
Maybe it just looks like that because Komeji thinks fondly of it, which means there must be something here.
And that's what I thought too, but there's nothing so far.
Kind of lost track where he went. Can we go to that? Oh, there he is. You know, I wasn't tripping.
They actually sell books last time.
That's a good point.
I don't agree with him.
That was 20 seconds. I should have used a thing.
Oh, right. Wait, this is coming out of what? Is the... Oh, the Kanye. And after think... What am...
I guess he wants us...
TV.
They actually...
What's a good...
Oh, I'm wasting time now.
Annie, so...
Rather, we're supposed to be doing stuff funny.
What is a where?
I probably shouldn't be wasting time. I don't know.
Let me borrow money.
I don't know any of the answers after the split.
The debt got bigger and bigger, and he...
That's why he...
Hey!
Tama.
Is this...
We couldn't hear...
Yeah.
4 minutes now.
Hello, what is it?
Mr.
Oh,
are you at this pool, Mr. And then he...
That's what's gonna hurt. And yep.
Shoma. What should I
or
do?
Shoma.
What?
It's not...
Okay, I just need to get some money ready, and those Yakuza guys I met at one of my shows, they said they had a good paying job for me. I guess I'll just have to take a chance on that.
Kind of funny, it all shows it going to the left, but didn't that one went to the left also?
Let's go.
So Shoma is money, fame, and something. Even if I have to something, whatever happens, enough.
It's a shooting game. I can't picture Komeji playing this.
Say something funny? Oda Army! Rifle Squad, second row!
What?
Ah, he's making a reference to Oda Nobunaga's army. Maybe a soldier waiting to swap into the second firing line in the Battle of Nagashino?
You don't need to analyze his joke.
Do you understand how hard it is to say something funny when someone asks you to say something funny? Oh, I'm so sad now. I'm losing energy. What should I do when I'm losing energy like this? God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
There it is!
You're the only person in the world who finds that funny.
This has nothing to do with shooting anymore.
Hey, Ryuki, can you think of a better cue?
I figured he would be bad at shooting, which is why I went with it, but he is a comedian, you know. I expected him to be able to improv better.
You're a terrible director.
Break the
You
law.
have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
A shoot.
I don't even play games. Well, I guess it's like a shooting game at a carnival. Here I go.
What?
Oh, I'm not a target?
won't play.
Maybe he won't do it himself.
Well, in that case...
Money. I knew that was money. Oh, god
A
dang.
shooting.
It was that one?
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot?
Put up timing.
This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable. Thank you.
In a black market.
Oh no.
Andy's Komeji was selling firearms? Huh? Komeji is gone.
What? He's over there.
Money, money. Oh, he said he needs money, money, money.
Komeji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so... dead.
Tama, get in position to show Komeji a cue card.
Running out of time. Try to jump off.
You want me to get off head first? What kind of joke is that? Is that funny? Like Daedalus and Nocrates' son, I don't got no wax wings. I'll tell you, that one would be pretty nasty. You might even say, Icarus?
Ryuki.
I'll do call. I don't know. I have no idea which one it is this time.
Hello, everyone. Andy's Komeji is in your town. Hey, look, I'll come back over and over again.
I'm gonna have to retry this.
So true. He's coming back over and over again.
Why are you so excited about this?
Hey, everyone. Andy's Komeji is talking. Give me some kind of reaction. Ah, crap. That's enough. I'm getting off.
Komeji got off.
Yeah, he got off.
I wanted him to go around a little more.
You have a minute left.
Ryuki, tell me the cue.
Alright, I might as well just restart now. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do that.
Let's go. It's a shooting.
Hey there.
Andy's...
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
Komeji's
expression.
Tama.
What? Another?
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Why? I gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeji. You're stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Komeji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Hey,
Where?
where's he going?
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did Komeji find?
I'm going after him.
What?
Is this?
I only get one try. Did you take it?
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my suitcase. It's just sitting there, practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
I think this is your chance to.
Komeji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But what could it be?
Well...
Didn't we look at that suitcase when it was in the closet? I suppose the first time I could have actually made that. Smile of 4 tears. Okay.
Mr. Komeji, I've taken a look inside your mind. You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you about. May I have a minute of your time?
I don't know why you'd agree to have people look in your mind if you know you've been doing stuff like that. And they can just straight up see it. Unless whatever they see in there is not admissible, which is possible. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. The mirror's actually working. Most games don't make mirrors work. Is he not gonna talk now? Talk it all, huh?
Mr. Komeji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger. Please, talk to me.
I guess they can't plead the fifth in Japan, right?
Shoma, can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Also, I think if you if you accept your stuff and admit to it, I think they give you lower, lower times. I'm not sure.
I have Shoma safely under custody. I'll put him on the line.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
No! The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
I see.
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now? I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay.
Oh, you got the dead eyes, though.
All right, Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please continue, Komeji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
Well, the thing on the rooftop of Misatan, you know about it, don't you?
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horodori Institute somehow?
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
I picked the right thing off top and I didn't even get to choose the other options.
A message.
Look at the sender.
Yeah. A message from Terror. Komeji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so.
Private
Anyway,
mask.
that's why I went to Horodori Institute. The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up. Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt. I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Andy's Komeji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police about what you said earlier. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket. You're right. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Alright.
Do you still intend to hide things from me? Mr. Komeji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror? Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Pretty sure it's in the closet at their house.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Which would be a stupid spot to put something, but that's what he did. You know, I mean, obviously you're gonna hide at your house.
Mr.
Or did you hide it in the robot?
Isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
Ah, right. Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeji, please. You can't tell me that after bringing me all the way here.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
I didn't really need to check around. Didn't I do this last time?
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you talking about? We don't have time for that.
This probably would be so much easier with a mouse and keyboard. Because then it wouldn't be so, tricky.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
So this is precious to Komeji.
It seems unrelated to Terror, though. Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
No, it's in the closet. Or the dresser, I guess.
Nothing really stands out.
He doesn't know. It's in here.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in that.
Oh, I thought it was in there.
Please Please give me. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
In the fridge.
Nothing here. I don't think that's relevant right now.
What'd she say? Something like seaweed on the ground does. Afterwards, we checked the room end to end. Didn't find anything, but we don't know what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me... Huh? Why are you all here?
Or maybe his son hit it.
You left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself. Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
He wasn't being questioned.
They all know Shoma?
He wasn't being questioned. He was in protective custody, you dum-dums. And how did y'all get him out without his parental... whatever. Okay, it's a video game.
Seems so.
Don't read too much
Shoma
into
and
it.
Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad. Dad? You should just die already!
Ooh. I wonder if Hope will tell us what his dad did. Is the freezer door glowing around the edges?
What?
Sort of. It looks like it.
What is it?
Where's that?
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't. Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
So he's gonna have to show him on the other one. He's going after him in this one. And into studio alone. Are we about to go in there and get outside and watch the video waiting for something to happen? Everybody go in there, he gonna be cut in half. Eventually we ran out of patience and walked into the studio. We were watching that video overload his brain last time. Yeah.
Ryuki, are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
And of course, they magically show up to the dangerous place.
What happened?
They brought all of them too, didn't they? Yep.
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Oh, his eye's not red anymore. Oh, yeah, maybe it is.
Whew. I managed to come back.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Did Terra do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
So, where's Komeji?
I don't see him here.
Oh, there's Komeji. It's kind of too long for him, but don't do it. That's a body bag. Yep.
No.
Mr. Komeji, why?
Who could have so foreseen this happening? Like, I don't bring y'all butts to stuff like this. Now you scarred for life.
Ryuki, you should talk to the others first.
Look, you the farthest one. Oh, no, that's the one.
I see. No one saw anything.
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery. She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
What you get? I told you to stay your butt away. Y'all don't want to listen. Hard head make a soft behind. A hard head make a messed up brain.
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
Well...
Ah, there you are. Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
Taxi?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such
I
things.
don't know, I find this guy suspicious.
One time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
The blue hair, so the passenger seat ran out. So it was.
Mame did?
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other 3 in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
That guy seems very weird to me, but okay.
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
That is a bit of an exaggeration. We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope. I guess so.
Iris should kind of be used to it. She doesn't seem
I
worse.
figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house.
Then again, I don't know.
I heard you were talking about terror and going to Divida, so I got worried and came over. Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
No. I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
How long does that mean he's been knocked out? I don't know what time I probably should have looked. It probably said what time we came in.
Of course he's not. Komeji was his father.
Well, you said you wish he'd die. Be careful what you wish for.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
They leave Mame in there. I'm in the car now. The time right now, the studio Shoma is already gone. Others must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. Okay. We searched the water, got my car, but
I don't see him anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state. Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go. I got it.
Then you-
Shoma must be there. Shoma!
might as well just wait for it to come back around.
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
Famous last words. 8 cards and he's in 2. Why does that do another thing?
Anyway, this is all a load of bull. Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh, but I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Why do you ask?
Because...
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
Plus it's empty when he magically gets there.
What? No. How?
They're all empty.
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
I'm gonna look that up to see if there's a translation for that.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to this shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything! Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart! Please, Ryuki.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what. No, I have to solve it. For Komeji. Especially now that he's...
You want to solve for everybody that's gone.
Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation, you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise.
Pretty much everybody
okay?
he's talked to has died.
Yeah, I promise.
Or investigated for it.
Close your eyes. Let's do this.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
A Mame? That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting a Mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what a Mame had on.
Are you telling me Mame is the HP killer or terror? Wouldn't that be weird?
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
That one video was—
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after. It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
Wow.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and... Footprints from the water. Seeing that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely a Mame's.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side. The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits.
The door on the east.
The door we entered from. What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio. She knocked over the camera.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she thought it was a three-legged alien. She thought they were invading Earth, so...
Take this seriously or I'm going to chop off your third leg.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
She came here next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then...
Somehow you figuring this out off of not a whole lot.
Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready? Action! I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
I just realized it's called
You're
being
really
Hawk
shitty
tied,
actor.
not whatever the heck
What did you expect?
Tom was coming up with.
Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then, run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... She discovers the west door is completely locked. Ugh.
Cut! You were doing so well. Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Mame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
That would help if you could hear me. I thought it was weird that she was standing over here because she was standing right here or somewhere around here, and then the other two were standing here and Shoma was here. I was wondering why she was standing over here by herself like that. That explains everything.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in
That's
the
why I
studio?
came to her first.
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
That Desert Eagle boy?
This next bit is just speculation, but Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like... Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Mame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably. What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception. Hold on a second.
Of course,
What
none
about
of
your
them pick up their
promise?
phone.
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
So we have 3 objectives. Finding a Mame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
Alright, doesn't read you all these things again, do it? No, just the one. Oh, right, let's just be going, right, they gave me all these different places to go. I'll start from the bottom up, I think. You have to go to all of them anyways, right? I'm not mistaken.
Hey! Don't get into Kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things. But before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's right, I forgot we found his dad.
Dad. Dad.
I don't think he's gonna give us anything. We're just here to check it up on him.
I shouldn't have said you should die. It's all my fault.
Nope.
Shoma.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeji? Komeji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus. People at Horodori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
I kind of don't want to go here in case she's here.
A Mame.
Oh, she's not, but...
She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though. It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong? I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
What do you mean?
You haven't heard? Someone shot off a rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here. She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
We haven't
Her
been
phone is
there
out
yet.
of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for a Mame?
Well, you see...
That's a weird mask.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
That is a creepy, creepy mask. Alright, it added it on, so I won't go there. So apparently all the rest of these will be blank then, because that was the last one.
Doesn't look like a Mame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
What's with this dude?
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is a Mame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh,
jumping
you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know. Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this.
I'm about to cheat and use the X-ray vision.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess. Which hand is it in? Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
See? Superpowers.
Ugh, damn. Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at Iowan.
Iowan.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda, Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to Iowan.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything. Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be. Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there. Thought I told you that before. It's Alfred, non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag, but that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the... They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I... been telling you all this. I think I've said too much. Please forget it.
It's all in the past. Like I said. Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then, too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan. I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find a Mame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Hey, Ryuki.
I wanted to ask you something.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate. Damn it, I couldn't say the third one in time.
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld. So I thought you...
So our parent group, the Ujisaka...
I don't know how I just did that.
There's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure. She was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago. Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, is pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit. Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then. Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
You talking about a Mame Doi? Tessa's friend?
The
So
weird
you know
dude.
her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see. Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA.
Dude's a creeper.
Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Nailing them down. Oh, the hospital. I'm supposed to go there to get checked on. I think that's. Ah, this guy.
Welcome. We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know
Wow.
exactly what Mom is talking about.
Chocolate.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
I like the way you're staring at me. I don't want to.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way I have a spare if one stops working.
Why? Why did you do that finger motion?
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can
could celebrate
return the
White
favor.
Day in the U.S.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands. Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
X?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
Let's see. There's. Okay, that's the signal. Alright. Alright.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Oh, I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety click.
I warned you!
Oh, didn't say anything.
Huh? I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
You mean the rocket that went off?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative, but we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen, who's behind it and why, we don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though.
Hmm?
The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200. I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location?
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then.
Oops, I keep doing that. What the heck? What did she say?
I agree.
Now, serious.
Did she say, oh my boy, who's, oh,
This
okay.
time, oh balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me. Her name is Mame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
I don't know if I should go here or not. This might push the story along. Then it might not. I don't know. We're supposed to be looking for Mame. I doubt she's going to be here in the hospital. They're just checking him out, right? Okay.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling. Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital.
Should be wearing open-toe shoes like
Put your
that.
ball away.
What?
No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital. It's been a few hours since you arrived.
A few hours? Impossible.
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce, so I'm going back to my maiden name. Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately. I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case. Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Fine.
He's not laughing.
But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
I don't think she's here, so I'm gonna go here. Just to get it done.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Oh, this chick.
Excuse me! Nice to see you again.
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Are you really a rat?
Or go again?
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser. I need to hurry. If I don't... The body is the opposite.
What?
Breath.
Yay.
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
There she goes.
What?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you? There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
a different spot.
I don't think they're going to be here, but we'll see. I think they're at Sagon's house. That's where they said they were going.
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Mame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around. Do you know this girl? Her name is Mame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times. I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
This has become a difficult situation.
I don't imagine he's gonna say anything important.
There are many factors to consider, taking into account probability and all. Oh, what dating app should I use? So that's how it's gonna be. Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted? It's what the people want. Anyway, my name is...
Kagami!
That's my line! Huh? Did you forget already? My name is... Kagami! Very well. Mr. Ryuki, you can give me a nickname. That way, you won't forget.
A nickname, huh? Something easy to remember would be good, right?
Exactly.
How about Kagami? That's an easy nickname to remember.
Why me?
Why they make me torture that name?
The body is long gone for the autopsy. It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday. Tokiko's birthday is February 15th. There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
Who?
This girl.
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
Hmm? You talking about the underground cathedral? It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory. I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
Ain't that
No
convenient?
backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Ryuki, I'm ready. It's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures, even. If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave. There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to... You can't truly understand the redness of the color red. But moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves. Knives has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar without sitting toward a wall. What if these actions were not anticipated by the creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams, find them, and achieve and so we believe that moksha. This world is a simulation, thus its creator must have created this intention we can never, but we can surmise, and we can imagine you attempt an action. But that action, it is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats, trapped in a maze, go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable. Can you win this game? The creator probably wants you to.
Well, that's
not necessary. This information.
Anyway, there was no information. Let's go somewhere else.
Hey, I kind of want to do more. Dude, I didn't mean to end that. I can't make it go back. Oh well. Alright. Alright guys, that is going to be it. Just like to say thanks to anybody joining along for the journey. Drop any likes, subscribe, leave comments. I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit that bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know that I posted anything. And I will see you guys later. I am August.